The 60s called. They want their IQ back.
You've returned for part 2. Proof that at least a few of you survived the first video without melting your pulpy perplexer. Same deal as last time, the album art has been scrubbed of those pesky words, the years blur together, and the fonts are just as psychedelic. Identify the artist, album and release year, if your neurons still function after all that incense and free love. Brace yourself, retro relics, the Vortex awaits.
Neil Young, self-titled, 1968. Quicksilver Messenger Service, Happy Trails, 1969. Roy Orbison, In Dreams, 1963. Free, Tons of SOBs, 1968. Jethro Tull, This Was, 1968. Steve Miller Band, Brave New World, 1969. Wilson Pickett, The Exciting Wilson Pickett, 1966. Sonny Rollins, The Bridge, 1962. Love Sculpture, Blues Helping, 1968. The Beach Boys, Surfer Girl, 1963. Grateful Dead, Anthem of the Sun, 1968. The Millennium, Begin, 1968. Grapefruit, Around Grapefruit, 1968. The Zombies, Begin Here, 1965. Strawberry Alarm Clock, Wake Up It's Tomorrow, 1968. Bob Dylan, Bringing It All Back Home, 1965. Etta James, Tell Mama, 1968. Leonard Cohen, The Songs of Leonard Cohen, 1967. Kinks, Self-Titled, 1964. David Bowie, Self-Titled, 1967. Folklords, Release the Sunshine, 1968. John Coltrane, A Love Supreme, 1965. MC5, Kick Out the Jams, 1969. Moby Grape, 1967. Cream, Wheels of Fire, 1968. Link Ray and the Rayman, Self-Titled, 1960. Bee Gees, Idea, 1968. The Jimi Hendrix Experience, Are You Experienced, 1967. The Shangri-Las, Leader of the Pack, 1965. Townes Van Zandt, Our Mother the Mountain, 1969. The Small Faces, Ogden's Nut Gone Flake, 1968. The Pretty Things, Emotions, 1967. The Beatles, Beatles for Sale, 1964. Fairport Convention, Liege and Leaf, 1969. The Miles Davis Quintet, Steamin' with the Miles Davis Quintet, 1961. The Golden Dawn, power plant, 1968. Creedence Clearwater Revival, Willie and the Poor Boys, 1969. The Byrds, Fifth Dimension, 1966. Country Joe and the Fish, Electric Music for the Mind and Body, 1967. Robert Johnson, King of the Delta Blues Singers, 1961. Elvis Presley, How Great Thou Art, 1967. Crosby, Stills and Nash, self-titled, 1969. George Harrison, Wonderwall Music, 1968. The Original Spinners, The Spinners, 1967. Procol Harum, self-titled, 1967. Claudine Longet, The Look of Love, 1967. Muddy Waters, folk singer, 1964. Diana Ross and the Supremes, Reflections, 1968. The Young Rascals, self-titled, 1966. Them Again, 1966.
Randy Newman, self-titled, 1968. Kinks, The Kink Controversy, 1965. Chocolate Watch Band, The Inner Mystique, 1968. Santana, 1969.
The Beatles, Help, 1965. Nico, Chelsea Girl, 1967. Los Brincos, Contrabando, 1968. Clear Light, self-titled, 1967. Sly and the Family Stone, Stand, 1969. Willy Bobo, Juicy, 1967. Incorrect! I'd blame the acid flashbacks, but you're probably just clueless. Boz Scaggs, self-titled, 1969. Elvis Presley, From Elvis in Memphis, 1969. Kaleidoscope, Tangerine Dream, 1967. The Shadows, self-titled, 1961. Blind Faith, 1969. Thelonious Monk, Solo Monk, 1965. Johnny Winter, Second Winter, 1969. Cream, Disraeli Gears, 1967. Buffalo Springfield, self-titled, 1966. The Rolling Stones, Out of Our Heads, UK version, 1965. Love, Forever Changes, 1967. The Temptations, Cloud 9, 1969. Blue Cheer, Vinspus eruptum, 1968. The Who Sell Out, 1967. Simon and Garfunkel, Parsley, Sage, Rosemary and Thyme, 1966. The Pretty Things, SF Sorrow, 1968. The Byrds, Turn, 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 1965. Brenda Lee, All Alone Am I, 1963. The Beatles, A Hard Day's Night, 1964. Stevie Wonder, Ivett's Red Now, 1968. The Critters, Touch and Go with the Critters, 1967. The Stooges, self-titled, 1969. Frank Sinatra, Nice and Easy, 1960. Nara Liao, Nara, 1964. Jefferson Airplane, Takes Off, 1966. Harry Nilsson, Aerial Ballet, 1968. Buddy Holly, Reminiscing, 1963. Nick Drake, 5 Leaves Left, 1969. Barbara Streisand, People, 1964. Loretta Lynn, Fist City, 1968. Simon and Garfunkel, Bookends, 1967. The Rascals, Once Upon a Dream, 1968. Miles Davis, Sorcerer, 1967. Peter, Paul and Mary, Moving, 1963. Montage, The Love Generation, 1968. The Peppermint Trolley Company, self-titled, 1968. Jerry and the Pacemakers, How Do You Like It? 1963. Captain Beefheart, Trout Mask Replica, 1969. Freddie and the Dreamers, Freddie and the Dreamers, 1963. Tim Buckley, Happy Sad, 1969.
Well, colour me impressed. Maybe those brain cells didn't all burn out at Woodstock. You survived part 2 of the 1960s Album Art Challenge. Barely. If you scored high, brag in the comments, so I can calculate how rare that is among your species. If you flopped, don't worry. Ignorance seems to be trending on your planet. Be sure to like, subscribe, and join me, Melvin, in the next episode of Brainiac's Trivia Vortex, where I'll continue proving that my cerebral cortex could outthink your entire generation, even while running on vinyl fumes. Catch you on the next frequency, Flower Child. Melvin, out. Oh, you're leaving? Bold of you to assume your brain can survive out there without more of me. Click one of these before your IQ drops further.